Aloha and welcome. I'm Panther and this is Astral Ascent. This is not a new game to me. I have played it quite a bit, but I wanted to start fresh to give you all an impression of it. Now, Dead Cells has kind of wormed its way into this one, and that's not exactly a bad thing. There is a DLC character, which I do not have, and there are some DLC on the way, which I'm not sure if I'll get. I am playing under the Taurus constellation. What does this mean? I don't know what to tell you. This game is almost fully voice acted. So,
for centuries, the galaxy has been shaken by an endless war. A brutal conquest led by a bloodthirsty general. He's called the Master. His armies of soulless, replaceable creatures crush and invade planets in an instant. Then the Master arrives and selects a handful of survivors. The strongest, the bravest, the smartest. The rest must choose between obedience or death. The prisoners of the Master are scattered in astral prisons, museums to the glory of this vicious war. 12 supernatural and overpowered beings guard these astral prisons from which no one can escape. The Zodiacs. To carry out my mission, I found a way to infiltrate the garden, the central prison. A trip without a way out. My mission? Eliminate the Master. I'm in the garden, the central prison. According to my intel, there should be a prisoner outpost nearby. Let's find it.
okay, let me change something. I just realized my last recording is probably super loud for you all. Goody. Let's bring down the volume of the game for you all. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. So, first and foremost, this is a roguelike. A roguelite game. So, it's procedurally generated 2D. You start with double jump. It is not a Metroid... Yeah, cool. I can double jump. I know I can double jump. Let me... There. That's right. I forgot. You don't climb up it. Yeah.
The Master spawns are here. This shouldn't be a problem. Someone's been training here. Maybe these prisoners.
Yep.
The gravity is slightly different, but it'll do.
Heroes can have up to 4 different spells. Use your mana to cast spells on the dummy. You cover mana by hitting enemies with basic attacks. Spells can have different mana costs. Yep. Once you use a spell, it will enter a cooldown and will not be available until you complete a spell cycle. A spell cycle is completed once you've used all 4 of your different spells once.
Missing mana. New technique? Good.
So, one thing that I really like about this game is you can just pick it up or hold down L1 and it will show you a preview of what this spell does.
More of them. The masters everywhere. My school trained me well. These foes are first-year material.
Aerial foes like that in this game are so annoying to deal with.
I hope these prisoners are friendly.
Now we get access to Ayla's Shadow Mark, her signature spell. There are 3 other characters. You saw them in the intro. They all have their own ways of playing and their own signature spell. This one is really nice because now, unlike your normal spells, the signature spell does not eat up mana, but it does have a number cooldown.
I shouldn't be too far now.
So paying attention to that is kind of important.
Last mistake I'll ever make.
I realize that I've gotten very used to that for dashing.
This place is even bigger than I anticipated. The Master. He's hiding somewhere behind these worlds. The fate of the galaxy is in my hands.
See? I was right. I knew someone was breaking in.
Excuse me. Who are you?
My name is Ayla, and I'm here to deal with the master of these prisons.
Girl, I don't know if you're bold or reckless.
What she means is, you're in the right place. Come with us.
Thank you. No matter how determined I am, I'm going to need allies in this mission. Thank you again. In the last 2 days, I've learned so much about my targets.
Unfortunately, 2 days isn't enough to tell you everything about the Zodiacs.
Fighting them will teach you much more.
What you need to know is that the Zodiacs are defending the path to the Master.
So my mission is simple. Defeat the 12 Zodiacs to reach the Master.
Exactly. You'd better go see Sova, the big owl. She'll fly you out of the garden.
Okay, so the loop about this game is a little different than a lot of other games.
Finally, our little trespasser wishes to face the master.
Yes, but first I need to fight the prison's guards, the Zodiacs.
At least you listen to your teachers well. Before you go, don't forget about our new prisoner, Karen. He was brought in during your training.
Kieran has been unlocked as a playable character. Kieran fights with his fists and can counter any damage with his signature spell. Interact with him to change character or enable co-op mode. You will need a second controller.
Punch it time! Hey, super happy to meet you. Let me know when you're trying an escape so I can join.
Join right away? Shouldn't you prepare first?
Prepare? Oh, no. I punch first and ask questions later, if I remember them. But yeah, I'll be here if you need some muscles.
But you two are not the only prisoners in the garden. Why don't you introduce yourself to our little community when you are ready to go? My wings will carry you to the entrance of the fragmented plains. From there, it's up to you and your skills.
Maybe I should have had this on higher volume.
Hello!
Zim Zim?
Hello. You're Zimzim, right?
Isla! Nice to meet you. How do you feel?
Feeling good. Today, anything seems possible.
I like that. Let me know if you need a little boost. I'm right here.
She is one of the two shops.
Hello. I hope I'm not bothering you.
Isla of the Order of Coalescent Sisters. The one who exists to kill.
I wish to prove that the Order has a just cause.
We do not believe in random acts of kindness. Everything here must be business.
He's a bit of a poet, and he does know it.
Iki!
Anything else I can do for you, Isla?
No, not at all. I just wanted to thank you for everything.
That was nothing. I liked training you. Felt young again.
You must be Alun.
Exactly right. And you must be Isla? Well, I'm the resident stylist here.
I'm not sure style is one of my skills. Sorry.
Yes, I had noticed.
She unlocks, or you go to her to unlock color palettes for your character.
I think he's asleep. Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. We were thinking about, something really quite hard.
We? Who's we?
This pack of Yalis and myself. We went through so much together. We deserve to be a we.
The Yali are little cat people. Not to be confused with Nine Souls cat people, but they are just as murderous.
What a lovely day to meet you, Seer Boppy.
Oh, you must be the famous Isla. Did you know I am carefully watching your progress?
I know, and I strive to be the best. I will prove myself to my order and to you as well if you wish it.
I am pleased to hear that, my dear assassin-to-be.
This is, yeah, for whatever reason, you get Isla's hero ending of studying. Just off the bat, you just always get that. But every single other thing is unlocked, or visually unlocked through there. You know what? Controls, spell skip, change that to that, and heal, change it to that. I don't like spells. I keep screwing up my spell switching, even when I'm playing the game au naturel, so having this configuration should help a lot. I hope it's not too jerky for you guys, because it seems like the recording is... Sorry. It seems like the recording is going a little jerky.
Pleased to see mana still exists outside of this garden.
I was trained that way.
Your sisters did well. I personally have high hopes regarding your efforts.
Okay. So I could talk to him.
Bored here. Nothing to do. I need to get out there and punch skulls or something.
He's not smart, but he knows he's not smart. He is fun to play. But we're gonna start with Ayla.
Go. We believe in you.
The climate here is perfect.
This little guy gets powered up via unlocks. Right now, not a fan of that one. That one I am, because you see that denotation of dodge? It means while you are doing this, you will not be hurt. Right below its name, though, you can see its cost amount. No spell costs more than 3. And you can hold to get those, which are called quartz. And when you want to test stuff, you can go here. Later in, it will be beneficial to skip the spells for a little bit and come over to here to see what you're going to get unlocked. Because this is the prowess tree. By leveling up your character, you can unlock prowesses that will affect your basic attack or your signature spell. On the left is the things that will affect your signature spell. On the right is things that will affect your basic attack. Right now I have no ability to reroll or anything like that, so I have to pick from these. Enemies with Shadow Mark increase the damage done to them by 10%. On spell signature hit, apply ignition. Sorry, my brain was deciding to try to say something different. I'm like, no. We'll go with this one. So now when I this one, see. Ignition is a pretty nasty status effect. That will be something later. So now I have 2 choices. They both give the same rewards, but one has more difficulty, so I'm going to go with the one that has lower difficulty with the same reward.
Let's get going.
At the start of each room, this icon is visible, meaning your progress is saved. You can safely quit the game and resume your escape attempt from there. Careful! If you move away, the icon will disappear, indicating your progress will not be saved if you quit. To keep your progress, you need to reach the start of a next room. Basically meaning, when that thing shows up, you can come down here and save and quit. If you do not do that, it will not save your progress. So when you quit, it loses everything.
Time to draw the blades.
You just collected a healing shard. Collect up to 5 healing shards at once, consuming them all at any time for healing. So what this mechanic does is when you have 1, it heals a set amount. So let's say 10. If you have 2, it will heal 20. If you have 3, 30. But when you get to all 5, it doesn't heal 50, it heals 100. So it's worthwhile to wait and save them up. Yep. If you have all 5 shards, you will, when you use them, you will receive a bonus heal. Perfect room. Okay, so that mechanic where you receive an extra star for it was recently implemented because they're still working on this game. I find that wild. So exploration room. What we just got done with was a combat room. Because this is my first run, we're going to go a little bit easier.
What surprises await me here?
As you can see, unlike a combat room, there are traps and hazards and things that you have to deal with and worry about. So you can see my health. The red indicates my health. The gray indicates what my healing will be able to do. If it is black, the healing will not heal that. And yes, the signature spell is area effect for her. So I have 2 options here. I can either spend 3 keys or 5 keys. I don't have enough to spend 5 keys, but I would want to. There is no pressure to go quickly as of yet, but sometimes that is the case. Also, those little things are really cool. Green heals, blue heals men.
What's waiting for me next?
Alright, so same reward, different difficulty, go with the weaker difficulty.
Destiny awaits. You don't stand a chance.
I really hate this guy. That particular guy, the reason why I dislike him is because his attacks will just hit you. Whereas everybody else don't track when they're readying their attacks, his does, which is an offset to what you're getting used to. This is a special room. Oh yeah, we remember that one. Let me... There. This is a spell from a different person, as you notice in the center. So that is a universal spell. This is a spell that only she can get. I'm going to grab this and break this one down. Okay, we have 3 options here. A fight room, and there is actually a difference in rewards for an exploration room. I have enough keys to enter the exploration room and possibly get a reward for it. I'm gonna do that.
Let's follow the portals.
always keep tabs on what you have available. That's the secret of this game.
So tasty.
I got a temporary buff. Increases movement speed. These temporary buffs actually count towards other portions of the game. But that will be a later event. Ow. Jerk. Stop it. Exploration tends to have little things like this. Okay, cool. So this is a stone altar. What will happen is when I consume the 3 keys, I will get access to one of 3 options. So I can either increase my maximum health by 15, which I very rarely care to do, increase my attack speed by 5% for each stone, which can get pretty insane, or, probably most importantly, increase my maximum mana by 1. And it also heals 1
More power.
when you do so. Is that important? Right now, not so much. Thankfully, no, you're not going to hide right by the trap there. Thankfully, right now, it's not that big of an importance, but it is something to get in my head now. If I decide to continue playing this for you guys. Ooh, 5 keys. It's going to be a hard fight, though. And I don't have a full thing yet. Whoop. Ow. Leveling up increases your hit points, your damage, but not your mana. Yeah. And as you can see down in the lower left, because it's become a big shard, it will heal me for more, which is very useful. Okay, so I've got 8 keys. Let's go for another exploration room. This time I can get something
Almost
that
there.
will be really interesting.
No mana.
Not bad. So Pavo's feathers increases the level of a spell. I've only needed that because of quests. Here we can select 2 of these. Again, I don't really care about maximum health, so we're going to equip this one and this one. The one I just equipped was the armor one. For every one of those, it decreases the damage done to you by 3% to a maximum of 70% damage reduction. Nah. Being careful, well, it just, saves you.
Shiny.
Here are gambits. Gambits are little additions that you can add onto a spell. So, currently, I have all normal... Okay, not all normal spells. These two are electricity. How do I know this? One, the background of the spell can tell you. But if that's a little too vague, up in the right-hand side of its name bracket, like Metal Star, right above that is a sword, and then right next to that is a little lightning bolt. That indicates that it is a electric spell. This one, Ethereal Knives, it is a normal spell. So I can try to get one of these. So this is a normal one. On hit, increases the damage done by 10%. This one is on each hit 50% chance to cause 1 burn. If I try to... No, that doesn't tell me. On a cast of the spell, it causes 2 missiles to fly out. Missiles are kind of cool, but for right now, I don't care so much. They're all common, so I'm just going to scrap it. If you match the element of the spell to the element of the gambit, it increases the spell's level and power.
Which path to choose?
Ooh. So normally, you'd be looking at this one because you get 5 keys out of it, or this one because you get the exploration. However, this is an aura reward room.
What surprises await me here?
So this is an exploration, but at the end of it isn't a normal reward. I want that. And you don't have to tap the button, you can just hold it. I'm stupid. I don't know if I'll be able to beat the boss, the first Zodiac. I'll explain how they work when I get to them. That is very interesting because in this game there are in-game achievements. The in-game achievements actually give you rewards. I love games that do that. Oh, that's right. So the weird thing about that whole perfect room thing, every single encounter is considered a room. So in an exploration thing, it's kind of difficult. All right, so these are auras. You see down right by my my healing stone and attack button, there are 2 empty signature spots. Those are for these. These are auras. On enemies with freeze, deal extra damage. You can actually hold, or you can actually press this to see what happens when you level it up, which is important to know. And you can see on the right-hand side where it tells you what freeze and frostbite does. And when you increase it all the way, you get this. So this increase it ice idle damage. Okay, ice idle pulls enemies, create ice spikes for 3 seconds on each hit. 50% chance to apply freeze. Pacification reduces damage dealt by 5%. It can stack up to 10 times, cutting their damage by 50%. I don't have anything for that. Agile foot, you get an extra jump. On your double jump, when you level it up, you get 4 slimes. They bounce around and attack enemies with a 50% chance, or 25% chance to apply 1 poison. And then, at its maximum, you increase your fall damage. So I'm going to be grabbing this.
This energy, it's quite unique.
So now, Ta-da!
Where to now?
That's a lot of fucking keys, but that's also very difficult.
Wait for me, sisters. I'm on my way. Let's dance.
The infinite mana buff is fucking awesome. Yep, you can cancel out of just about anything by dodging. So,
My feet hurt. No one can know but me.
sometimes you get unique dialogue when you do that.
Ah, a customer.
Hello.
Hello? What is this place?
A customer. I'm Andromeda, and I welcome you to the Old Medusa Head.
This place is very cozy.
That's nice to hear. I want this place to be a haven for everyone. Come closer, I don't bite.
So, this is... So, you know the stones. I have 4 of them already. These are effectively those. But I only get a one choice out of these 2 options, and it will take 8 stars. I have 43. So we're going to grab that. I'm going to increase the attack speed. Crit chance. Attack speed. Armor. And I can't do anything more. This is very interesting. Because it'll allow you to upgrade an aura. You cannot upgrade this any further. This thing only has 2 uses, and it will always, ever have only 2 uses. So... Don't like that one. Ooh, I like that one.
New spell.
It's always my aim to change out the beginning spells. Unless there's a mission to state otherwise, that's the way I do it. Oh, wow, okay. So I've got 2 lightning and 2 fire. That is perfectly okay. I don't have enough to get any of these. This is a very special thing. On the left-hand side, you see each one of those spells. Duh. But you also see that they have 2 open and 2 locked. If I press this button here, you see this particular one has 1 already embedded on it. Each hit has a 20% chance to inflict 2 embers. And embers are flames that set the ground on fire for 2.5 seconds. On each hit, has a 25% chance to cause burn. Burn is that status effect that happens. It has 1 empty slot and then 2 locked. Also, you notice that this spell is level 2 because it... So let me show you. Like, this is a level 0 spell. You can tell right by the electricity, it has a big 0. This one is level 2 because it's a Roman numeral 2. But this one, whereas this one has a 40% increase on its damage, this one has a 50 because it has 40% from its level and 10% from a matching element on it. It's pretty complex. You can spend shards here to re-roll stuff here, but that's kind of pointless. You know what? I'm gonna probably not get a chance to do this anyway. So I'm gonna upgrade this so that every 10 seconds, I cause these buddies to come out. They are very interesting creatures. Now, those get unlocked as I go. But here comes the boss room. If I remember correctly, it is going to be Taurus for our first try. There are 12 Zodiacs. There are 3 possible fights during a run. Each of those fights have a 3 possible thing. Does that make sense? No? It's probably because I didn't say it right. Four possible fights. Sorry. Yep, there he is. That is Taurus.
Hey there, new face. I'm Taurus. We're the jailers here, and you, well, you're the prisoners. End of the line for you.
You are not my target. Please let me through.
Me and my fellow Zodiacs, we have one job. Unfortunately for you, it's to stop you from leaving. Nothing personal.
I see. At any rate, I knew I would have to beat the pawns before I could meet the master.
Well played. Well played.
Woo! Okay.
I like your style. You might have a chance to save us all. Go on, run.
Is that it?
For now, there are 11 more Zodiacs on your path. Good luck, Isla.
Okay, so we now get a second possible thing. I don't like this only because...
All patched up.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna need to change that eventually. So what just happened is I was looking through this and it activated and used my healing item. Can I change? That's a swap weapon button. You know what? There. Oh, that UI for the thing is a little wonky. Weird. I'm probably going to grab this. Yeah, I don't care so much. Getting mana back is easy enough. Yeah. We'll grab this.
This energy, it's quite unique.
Right. Why can't I do it? Because I have to jump. As you can tell...
A cold drink. I'm dreaming of it.
These runs can go quite a while. Okay, on a basic hit, summon 4 saplings. This occurs every 24 seconds. On basic hit, create 3 embers. Every 24 basic attacks. That's important. I'm gonna do this because I'm already starting down the path of ember stuff. Let's go at that. I've got the keys. Let's go in. Oh, that guy's important. Damn. If you got him, a bunch of stars would drop for you, and it's really, really useful to get stuff from him. Change. No. That and that. That felt kind of cheap. Not gonna lie.
Time to tinker.
So this is a heroic one, which is a slightly more useful. You can see in the upper right-hand corner, the sun's kind of glitching out. It's because this entire world is created by the Master, which means that no matter what... There you go. By equipping a gambit, you will add new effects to a spell. Every spell can have up to 4 gambits on it. If the gambit equipped is with the correct elemental affinity, the spell will gain a damage boost up to 50%.
One more step. Let's take the next one.
I don't have enough keys, so I need to go get more.
Wait for me, sisters. I'm on my way.
Right.
Next waves, please.
I got used to one button doing one thing, and I need to get back to not worrying about that.
Time to draw the blade.
Yeah! Thetis's Cave. You get to basically pick.
What's the point of all these riches?
Okay. Do not disturb the sleeping beast. Universal radiation. I don't have any normals, so we're gonna have to go with this.
You must be one of a kind.
First off, we can get an unlock. 50% chance to cause burn on hit. And 20% chance to cause burn, or embers, which I get 30% increase on damage. I have 7 keys, so let's go to an exploration room.
That hit the spot.
Getting used to spells and stuff differently. That was on me for being dumb. So that's probably going to end my run. But that's okay.
An outer shard.
I got used to one thing, and now I've changed it, so I need to stop doing that. Okay, that's a little relief.
Which path to choose?
I don't have enough to do this. The Void has incredibly powerful stuff, but I don't have a healing stone and my health isn't high enough. So we're going to go into a combat room.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, okay. This is a quiet room. I am not used to these because of what happens later in the game.
The calm before the storm.
Okay.
This is good.
That helped. So I can expend 6 of my stars to get 5 healing shards. I don't want to do that because I need those stars for... And by the way, the difficulty, when you beat those, the higher the difficulty, the more stars you get. So I technically could have been getting more stars, but because I'm not confident in my skills, I couldn't. So I get 2, I want the strength and the attack speed. I'll hold off on that. Hey look! Just so happens. There we go. Need to get the 2 more shards. Fuck you.
I'm done here. Let's continue.
Annoying prick. So the aura room has an interesting thing. Even though my inventory is full on them, or the aura reward, I should specify. Oh, well, just got enough. Max mana.
Weird taste, but refreshing.
That worked out. So... I don't want any of these, so I can break it down to get more stars. Andromeda's bar.
Welcome, have a seat. This bar has only one rule. No fighting. In here, we're pals.
It tastes delightful. smiles every time.
The math involved, I wouldn't have been able to get anything anyway.
Don't overdo yourself out there.
So here is the
Sharpen
second
your
boss.
senses, Isla.
My very first time playing this, I did not get this far. It's not meant to. Leo? Nope. Aries.
Hey, you must be Isla. I'm Aries. Really pleased to meet you.
You are so friendly.
Trying to be. You must understand that what's coming up isn't personal.
What's coming up? Oh, our fight.
Damn.
No more scars.
Nicely done.
Right, couldn't dash it.
Sorry, but I need to win this one.
And that's the end of the round.
Ouch. I'm sorry.
Sun pieces are basically your currency for this game. And then you've got experience. And here's the statistics. My daggers were doing the most amount of damage. Burn, or Embers, was doing the next. And then my signature spell was the third highest. This is more for getting you used to how things were. I had a 40% increase on my damage output and only 90 or 9% damage reduction. But there's a few things new. 3 upgrades, 4 spells, by the way, aren't really that important, and the 3 achievements.
Ah, I was expecting you earlier. Impressive, especially for a first time. I know you're a bit disoriented, so I'll get straight to the point. If you die, you will reappear here, every time. Before you head out again, Iki and I have a little reward for you. We gathered some sun pieces, enough to get you started with Zim Zim. Go check with her. She has ways to make you stronger.
So we're gonna get this done before I end this episode, so you guys get the full loop.
Happy to report I am now open for business. You can use my plans to increase your abilities. Pretty neat, huh?
As you beat enemies in various areas, she opens up more options for you. One of the first things I want to do
Ooh, a great choice.
is increase my amount of auras that I can have. Mana increase is going to be next, but this one is incredibly important because having more of those passive options is going to be useful.
Hey, just just noticed you've killed a lot of foes out there. It's so much quieter than before. Thank you.
We've got the peddler.
I love gambits. Do you love gambits? Like the Zodiacs, I can tell you love them to bits.
He doesn't always say the best of things, but you know. The fashionista or fashionista, I can't interact with yet. I need tokens.
Oh, an earring, is it? Did you find it while traveling to the fragmented plains?
Far from it, Seer Boppy. It was a gift from my tutor. It serves no purpose, really. Although it might just be jewelry, she made me promise to bring it back to her.
Then it is your emblem. Take good care of it, young Isla.
So, when he gets unlocked, I'll gain the ability to access the rewards I get for those achievements. So I've met 2 of the Zodiacs.
Good day, Isla.
Isla!
Come here, young one.
Just as I can.
I still can't beat Iki at arm wrestling. I need to get stronger.
Seldom do we have the pleasure of saluting new faces here.
And that's it. From here, you can exit and whatnot, and it'll save whatever progress you've done with things. Right. This now records all of your runs. I didn't have this when I was first playing the game, so I only have like 4 in here, even though I have done 80 plus runs. These indicate that they are still working on the game. And this is basically the progression path. The first one is the plains that we went through first. Next, on the left, to the right of it, is the other stuff, or the fireplace that we went to. Then after that is further in is the waterfall over there, and then the last one is absolutely crazy. That then immediately transitions into this celestial fucking observatory. It's pretty fucking wild. If I remember correctly. Oh. I don't remember if I get multiple dashes later in the game or not. Oh well. I'm almost there, so I guess eventually I'll get it. Oh, right, the observatory is not open yet. So this...
I'll fight under the star.
is supposed to be that. I'm supposed to unlock it later in, though, so I don't know why I have access to it now. So normally what I like to do with these is, now that I've locked some things in,
fulfill your mission, assassin.
Go and start another run.
Is blinding.
So, I got this, but now it's going to be poison element, or this. Let me see what options I'll have available here first. You know what? Let's go poison. Meteor, by the way, is a odd poison spell thing. This. So, here's where I'm going to end it. I will catch you all next time, maybe in a different game. I don't know how you guys are going to respond to this particular game. I clearly enjoy this game. And I hope you do too, but I understand it's not for everybody. There's going to be elements in it that are going to rub people the wrong way. That's... Hello? Are you alive? Cool, that's going to happen. Anyway, I will catch you all next time, whatever it may be that we catch each other at. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.